welcome to Tarmac. Today we're in Australia for the launch of Maserati's new addition to their Levante series, the Levante 350. It's going to be a road trip that we're going to be going from Bathurst to Canberra and everything in between. So it should be a lot of fun. Let me show you around the car and around Bathurst. Grand Lusso, Grand Sport, Grand View. So here I am at the top of Mount Panorama in the driving seat of a Maserati Levante Grand Lusso. That's something I don't say every day. We are going to be doing a little bit of a drive around the track, but only at 60 km per hour, so that should be interesting. And then a nice long road, nice long drive out to Canberra. I'll take you for a tour around the car in a second, but the big thing to work out is that the 350 comes in above diesel, because diesel is becoming the enemy, below the Levante S, which is 430 HP, and then next year, I believe, will be the GTS, which is the V8.
We're here today to launch the all-new Maserati 350 Levante. It blends everything a Maserati is supposed to be, whether it's exclusivity, whether it's performance, whether it's design, whether it's craftsmanship, and of course it's made in Italy. We are an authentic brand. When we say made in Italy, we mean it. We're not an Italian brand made in South Africa. We're not an Italian brand made in any other country in the world. We are an Italian brand made in Italy. This car is well specified. It still comes standard with full air suspension, 19-inch rims, full leather, no imitation leather, full velour mats, cruise control, etc. This car is well specified. A Ferrari-produced engine designed by Maserati. The performance of the Levante 350 is quite instantaneous. It feels strong, it feels powerful, and as a Maserati, it should be a performance-led brand. The sound, well, put this baby in sports mode and you can be the judge for that.
We're, as I say, heading on a nice long trip up to Canberra. So, up of the land of politicians and but speaking of, this is definitely not a stripper car. It really does have everything still going on with it. They haven't really stripped anything out of it. They're just making more of a value proposition for everybody. Three model variants. There's the Levante, the Grand Sport and the Grand Lusso. It's as Italian as spaghetti bolognese. So the 350 is just what it says, 350 HP, which is slightly less than the 430 of the S that's above it, and it's going to be considerably less than the V8 GTS that's going to be way above that. So it's allegedly lighter, certainly in sort of engine components. It's less CO2 emissions and still does 0 to 100 in 6 seconds, and the top speed is within cooey of the S anyway. Yay, we're off. Slippery road conditions. It's just rained, evidently, but the four-wheel drive system seems to be, at the moment, handling it really well. Just as well, really. Yeah, the play in the steering wheel, not much at all. The actually grips really nicely. Quite a chunky Levante may have dropped a few bits of horsepower and a few bits of torque, but certainly hasn't dropped any of the sound. Or any of the thrill of driving. So there you have it, Maserati's new, accessible, yet still exclusive Levante 350. It offers so much fun, still that V6 note that I'm going to really enjoy, but priced just that little bit better. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it as always, and make sure you subscribe. That side.